Well, good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. I am Stephen.
And I'm John. Good morning.
So glad you plugged in with us. Hopefully, we've got all the technical situations done, and so hopefully everything's going to be working smoothly.
I'm sure it will.
Happy Wednesday to you. We're going to be jumping right in. We're going to be talking about training mode today.
Sorry we missed you last week. He had a sick kiddo, so
Had a sick kiddo.
but feeling better.
Yes, much better.
Good.
I wanted to talk a little bit. We have been really focusing a lot on training, getting more documentation, trying to get more assets to you just to help you and your staff and to become more familiar with the software. We know some of you have been using the software for 20 or more years, and some have been using it for 3 or more months. And so we want to provide you with as much help as we can. And so we've done a lot by putting all the training videos on YouTube. We now have a training document that gives you access to all the new training videos, the older training videos, the older manual, just as much resources we can give you to help you run the store. So today we want to talk a little bit about if you have somebody new in the store and you want to let them train. I know when I learn something, if I'm on it, hands-on, and actually doing it, I understand it a lot more. And so we actually have a mode built into Bookstore Manager called Training Mode. And so John's going to talk a little bit about what Training Mode is, how you turn it on, some do's and don'ts when you're using Training Mode, some cautions and things like that. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to John.
Don't let me forget to show the actual page after
Show what page?
the training that we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
How do I get over there to there?
Right down there.
Let's see.
Let me run this thing for John.
Where's the? Oh, is it out the right?
It is. I guess it's at the top right. Yeah.
Why are those down there? Sorry.
All right.
Multiple monitors. Give us just a second. It's always fun when it happens like this.
No, that's perfect. Okay, that's what happened. It changed our monitor back, so let's do that real quick.
Make that the primary. We run into computer issues as well. Maybe we'll call y'all for support.
All right. That is a really big window.
Yeah, that's not looking right.
All right. Close that.
Uh-huh.
And all right.
And over here.
Oh, yes, I forgot to do one more thing. I'll put it down there so you can actually find it
Very nice.
and then apply it. All right. So let's jump into this. We're
Game
going
on.
to do... we're going to jump right in, and he's going to talk about training mode. And so I'm going to double click that.
Oh, that was a horrible sound.
Squeak.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do, training mode, this is really just a mode where you can just let anyone just go play store. I mean, anything they do is not going to be kept permanently. It's in its own folder. And so the first thing you're going to do is go into train at enter program name. The first thing you'll have to do is, if you haven't already done this, I'm not going to, is choose copy files. What that's going to do is it's going to make an exact copy of your current data. So inventory, it's going to have the purchase orders as of like yesterday that you did. So once you have that,
And this is going to be your data. It's not training data that we provide. It's just making a mirror image of your system.
your
So it's gonna be
categories,
like
your
that.
departments, your items, everything. And so what I'm going to do is, after you copy the files, you just have your employee go into train and then just go into enter training mode. And so what it's going to do is, when you go, just for instance, point of sale, when you go into point of sale, the first thing you're going to see is training modes on, just to alert you that you're not doing real sales. And so what I'm going to do here is go into point of sale. And there it is. Oh, I've got some testing parameters turned on. So let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and do the, I'm going to log in. And so, oh, I turned off Touch POS.
That's okay.
This is your old, you're probably seeing newer screens than what I have. I turned on the old look. And so when I do a cache, I mean, it's literally, it's identical to the software. And so you can go in. The only thing, I knew I would run into that. I'm actually copying training files on the other computer, and so that's why I'm getting...
There's not really any files there yet.
Right, yeah. So before, I should have done this like first thing this morning, copied training files, but I didn't. So I'm going to undo this cell here. I may be stuck actually because
Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to undo it.
it's overrode each other. Task manager. Let's see. And let's see. The big thing I did want to show you, you go into training mode. It's going to say you're in training mode. In point of sale, don't do credit cards because that's the actual live transaction. And so you can do anything in point of sale, just don't do credit cards because those get direct authorization with the.
Just gonna further clarify that. So if you ring up a book and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna use my credit card to do this because it's not real," it's really gonna take your money. So use when you're in practice mode. They can do accounts receivables. They can do cash. They can do any of the other pay types.
Let me just go
honestly.
into train mode. Let me just go in. I'm just worried I'm going to get. Let's see. So then let's go into IVP. So every program you go into, you're going to get training mode is on. Again, it's going to bring up all your information. It's just a way for your employees to play store. They add items, delete items, everything that you could do in the real software.
So the way we suggest doing this is, let's say you have a new employee, you would probably have them watch the video on point of sale and special orders. Typically, those are going to be the main functions of a frontliner. And so after they watch the videos, you would go in, put them into training mode, and then go ahead and let them start ringing up stuff, practicing what they just watched. The big thing is make sure you exit out of training mode when you get ready to start ringing up real sales, because we have had customers where they were going in training mode and then a customer walked up and they just started helping people and then forgot about it and they've run training mode
And
all day.
that's being all written to the training section of the software.
So just remember when you're done training to hit the X, close out of it, open up the regular version. And that's how you turn training mode off. Is you just close the software, open it back up. You're back into the regular mode. So
Yeah.
this is just a real quick. We just wanted to be real quick,
Well,
real
let's
brief.
show them the one. Let's show them the page, the training page.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let me bring this across.
What have we done?
I'm gonna go to our website so I can show them how to get to it.
Oh, all right. Whoops, missed.
You missed the monitor.
Did miss the monitor.
There it is. Okay, so we're just going to go to our webpage, bookstoremanager.com, and so what you'll do is you go up to support, and once you're in support, you're going to go down to the bottom left, and you're going to see a training options. And so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. This is going to bring up the first section is going to be the new training videos we've done. After that, you're going to see the older internet training. It's broken out by day in a 5-day. They're older screens, but the content is still really good. I've also recently put in a 7.4 manual. This is the older printed manual that we used to send out. It's got great content on all the different programs, and so that's just another resource for you. So definitely, I would hit up this page.
And if you've not seen
haven't.
this, this is a Google Doc, so just go there. It's going to have a link to your training videos, a link to the old videos, a link to the old manual. Again, we're just trying to put as many resources out there for you as possible.
And so all of these links, they're links to actual videos. And so once you click on that, like for instance, it's going to go to show you the BSMGR menu system video.
So we'll just show you one. When you click on one, it's going to jump you right into that training video. So just take advantage of that. Like I said, we just wanted to get those resources out in front of you. If you have any questions, drop those in the comment section. If you have any prayer requests, drop those in the comment section. We sure appreciate you. Just know we are working hard for your store. We're praying for your store. And for those of you that are going to be in Lexington, I still kind of mess it up a little bit.
It's okay,
But when you're going to be there, we hope that you'll attend the show so we can see you. You can get some great training. We will be training in person at that show. That show is going to be in August. August like 6th-ish, something like that. So
it'll be the Monday, Tuesday around August 5th or 6th.
Yeah, so we're excited. If you have any questions, again, let us know. We try to keep these to 10 minutes, and we're just over that. So we're going to go ahead and stop that for today. But
Love you guys.
love you, and we'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, drop those in the comments section.